Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
319! Watch the pass!
Rodgers now on first down. And Graham's got it. Complete. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers able to find Allen Lazard. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers going to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches that can exploit.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, open man, the tight end fails. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Watson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They are going for it. Here's Watson going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, the connection made. It's Graham. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers finding his tight end, Graham. Packer first. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Rodgers to throw once more. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Mike 42, check.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Switch.
From the gun, here's Watson. They'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talked often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size, you can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Hey, Haywood!
And again, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 2nd and goal. Rodgers, the linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
50. Hey, Foxtrot.
Rodgers again now. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
At 31.
Throwing again is Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. 24 is down. He's coming. What's the sled? Rush it.
A shotgun snap for Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this 1st half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Hey, 26.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers got a man. That's Allison. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Mike 55. 630. So we got man. Hey, Alpha.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start.
And this will be caught at the 30. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 43 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one. Knock it away.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing now is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Y'all not ready.
Now it's Rodgers. Jones has it. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
88.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Complete to Jones. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Rodgers. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Check, 41. Yo.
The 40-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Rodgers now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Whitney merciless, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Mike.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
Got him in. And it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
30. They can't hang with Go. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Texans 14.
effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Alert, alert!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Shift.
Here we go on 4th. Watson, now a desperation throw. Deep depth, into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, on 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where do we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing here. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. When you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try to stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
Look at the big man rumble! And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
but that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's going to let it fly. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Watson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Watson being chased out left. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last throw here for Watson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm